we have a service booking, which you can offer all their services, they're full-time or part-time, and we can offer them out in the public. We have classified ads, everything's for free. Now, I'm going to go to this Big Benta Prime, which is our project that we are currently doing, and it will be launched in about 3 weeks' time. So basically, this is intended for the real estate market right now. If you look and try to buy real estate, the best bet that you can possibly do is your sales agent, you know probably an OLX, your classified ads, or Lamudi and stuff. Those are typical classified ads items. If you look at the entire life cycle of a real estate, from the first day of dreaming all the way to closing the deal, there are different phases to the journey of a potential buyer, and in between those journeys, there are potential problems at hand. Simply, the concept of Big Benta Prime is three things. We will educate, we will we will provide information for the buyers to have an informed decision and build confidence. So, what we're trying to do actually is to do something that the market has never seen before. Sell a real estate property online, or if not, cover 90% of the way on doing so. Just a quick snapshot of all the kinds of information that we will be providing to close out that sales cycle. So I'm going to move very fast. Our target market would be both the property developers and target the OFWs, the main consumers. On the property developers, I'm eyeing only the medium-sized developers. I don't want the big ones for the simple reason that we need the properties to come out with a high return for the investors. Usually, when you have the top companies already in place, they charge so high on the possibility or prospects that it will gonna grow higher still. But if you talk to middle or small developers, they usually give out the best, and for a very good reason, which I will be explaining. So this is the site, roughly. We will be providing high-resolution pictures on all the properties. Nothing great about it, no different from the other sites. We have a Google map, no difference as well. Google Street View, then that's a little bit of different from what we usually have. Then we're gonna put out a pricing benchmark. Your property will be pitted against, in 1 kilometer radius, the property costs of similar condos. For example, we'll just focus on one condo. 1 kilometer within the surrounding of the condo, we can present all the other condos, all the developments, in terms of their pricing and give you a price per square meter. Likewise, we can provide you rental prices on all of those condos all around. So what it does is gives you a sense of how good this property of ours is against the others. We'll present the point of interest, of course. Where's the school? Where's the taxi terminals? Where are the buses? Where are the hospitals? Where are the malls and all? Crematoriums as well. Then we have a map to overlay the property against flood and hazard view, based on which among the streets nearest are actually flooded, and this property is not one of them. We will link up bank and financing calculators, whether it's an in-house financing, whether it's a bank loan, whether it's through pag-ibig, we will be linking them up.
We've got 1 minute.
Yes, we have floor plans, virtual tours. We have calculation and payment breakdowns. We will even present monthly association fees that most condos don't even come out with until you're surprised by signing the contract and find out how big the monthly association fees are. great thing, we have an online unit reservation. You can go to floor front. In the same way you choose your seats on the airline, you can look at all floors and determine which among those units are already sold or not. And we have payment facilities that can put up reservation, 25, 50,000 pesos for it. We have live chat service and customer support for all your inquiries. We have digitized forms for all the forms that is needed by the bank that they need to process whether you're capable of doing your financing with them. Then you could even present the master's agreement from developers. Very few people knows these documents exist when you're buying a condo. It basically tells you what the condo is, who will owns it after 25, 40, 50 years.
Charlie, what do you want from the group? You got 30 seconds.
Possible investments, or just to validate this whole idea, because otherwise this is coming out in the market in about 3 weeks. And we have been working on it for the past 4 months.
Okay. Thank you very much, Charlie.